Hold on, guys. Nothing major. It was nothing major. Anywho.
Where should we go explore next?
I don't know. Bro. Sometimes I feel like I get paranoid. A little bit too paranoid. To the point where it's like, girl, nobody's after you.
Mama, we got a big one on the line.
And the song keeps going. And the song keeps going. Song keeps going.
Mama, from now on you can call me the... Mama, from now on you can call me the... What's this? It's even sharp.
And so I'm done. Okay, now we go here. To here. That's different.
Nikki, it looks like the star bell is twinkling. Maybe try shaking it?
Okay, hold on. What is it that we need to do here? Take a photo with that, give a like, yada yada yada. What about you?
Nikki, it looks like the star bell is twinkling. Maybe try shaking it?
Okay, Momo, I'll be right there. Just give me a second. listen like kids. Come on. Come on. Boom, baby.
Nikki, it looks like the star bell is twinkling. Maybe try shaking it? Nikki, it looks like the star bell is twinkling. Maybe try shaking it? Nikki,
Oh, I'm getting.
star bell is twinkling.
Alright,
Maybe try
okay.
shaking it?
Uncomfortable silence just now. Sorry about that. I was getting real into the manga that I'm currently, well, webtoon that I'm currently involved with. Not involved with. I mean, I'm not like drawing with on it or anything. I'm just like really into the storyline and stuff. And although I might be canceled for this though, so I don't know if I should share it or not. Like, a lot of people like canceling others just because somebody might like of the opposite sex variety romances, you know? Even though they are not generally into that same sex, you know? So, like, I've been seeing a lot of people get heat for that, and like a lot of prejudice talking about how we are fetishizing that community, and it's like weird because it's not like I'm trying to date you just because you are that thing, you know? So I don't really wanna how to like go about it. And stating like, oh, like I just really love the healthy dynamics that a lot of the storylines have. I'm more into it for the dynamics and the relationship they carry themselves in than the actual like gender that they're going after, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. I'm not 100% sure. Because like some dynamics, it gets like really boring, like just reading straight like stories, straight people stories, you know, because like they'll have like the same trope over and over again and over and over again. It's pretty much like a really mainstream kind of thing, and it's like not that entertaining when it's mainstream, you know. And so I like the niche variety of Omega verses and stuff like that. Even if it's like straight Omega verses, it's kind of interesting to see and to be, because like even the straightest Omega man that they can be, the alpha woman just ends up like, you know, pegging him, you know. And so like I delve into like a whole bunch of different genres, but it kind of gets boring with the repetitive tropes over and over again. And I'm a stickler for repetitive tropes, let me tell you, because I'm really into like bad character turning back time, or time gets turned back to get their revenge on the supporting characters, you know? Like, that's really interesting to me. But am I even streaming? Yes, I am. But I can't really get into that now. Get into it every single time. And a lot of the things aren't like that well written either. Like, it's really not really well written sometimes. Like these straight talks and stuff. Not straight talks. The straight romances and stuff. It's not real written, and it's just like, oh, okay. And then I just get into this mindset of like making fun of the writtenness, because most of these straight books are not really, there's not a lot of female writers that write like straight things. Hence why I kind of gear towards that kind of variety, because a lot of women like to write about other situations like that are not straight. So I don't know if I'm making myself make sense. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. You know, I just don't want to be kind of canceled just because of the entertainment that I like to read. But I've seen a lot of other people on Twitch that talk openly about how they really like the Amogiverse and stuff. What is that? Are you like caught in a web? Well, of lies, I guess? Interesting. Let's see what it looks when it's not. I look like a dead fish. Why did they have her like that? Why is she like... Okay. Don't really like that one. I wouldn't want to redeem it either in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, let's continue on into the storyline, shall we? Yay! Okay, let's go to this real quick. Look at this little number real quick. Oh, kind of grossed myself out there. Just a little. I have like 3 more days of this, so I really need to kick things into gear. Oh, both of y'all are here. I'm ready. The stylist with a wild spirit can know this. The forest carnival will be held in the forest east of the craft workshop. But to join the fourth circle, you'll need to defeat all three of our muses first. I see, I understand now. I'll do my best with talents. Good luck, Your Excellency. Good things happening. I guess you're next. Oh, I'm curious about actually face you in a styling class and learn more about it from them. Of course, but you'll need to show me your talents before I can share more about the cultural character. No problem, Velazquez. Tell me your theme. My first time performing a shroom-style dance, it's given me a whole new perspective on myself. I don't have to be held back by the past or anyone else's expectations. I am who I am, a shroomling who pushes both crafting and dancing to the wildest extreme. That's why my theme is Shroomling, Own Wildness. Oh, so this is just this whole outfit as a whole, I'm guessing, because dang. I'm guessing I'm not gonna get the perfect that I want then, because I haven't, like, upgraded this to a full thing. But it doesn't matter, I guess. Cool. Accessories, your styling carries the unique charm of Elder Forest, Your Excellency. Thank you, Velasquez. Now, can I learn more about the Forest Carnival and the Sovereign of Sexy? Actually, the Forest Carnival was originally created by a wild shroomling. He danced alongside the animals, fully embracing his wild side, and in doing so, brought harmony to the forest. Later, no stylist was talented enough to continue the carnival, and the animals grew restless until the King of the Wilds arrived, bringing hope back to the forest. Recently, though, the King of Wilds has been lacking inspiration for new dance moves and is finding it hard to soothe the restless animals. We've all been trying to help. It's not just us. None of the stylists we've brought in have the skills to match the King of the Wilds, and none of them have been able to inspire him. I see. I'll do my best to help. I was planning to challenge the Sovereign of Sexy anyways, so being able to help him along the way makes it even more worthwhile. Your Excellency, you truly are the kind of person as kind as everyone says. Thank you. But to officially participate in the Forest Carnival, you'll need to overcome one last challenge after defeating me and Luluta, the King of Wild's closest dancer, Yara. Yara's dance blends wildness with elegance, and I admire that. If you want to defeat her, you must be fully prepared. You must give it your all, Your Excellency. The task of helping the Sovereign of Sexy, the King of Wilds, now rests with you. Okay. That's the question I have as well. It's looking like a weapon.
What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out what the shroomlings are doing.
Hey, well, that's up. Oops. Nope, I'm not here. Wah, wah. Okay, Mr. I am mad. Just a stompy stomps. Okay, use the box to block the laser. What box? Oh. Come on. Oh. Okay. Switch the water level. It says right. 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 And we got it. Cool. At first I thought I was gonna crush it. I did not. Oh, really? Wait, let me clear. I'm trying to hurt your babies, ma'am. Don't mind me, I'm just minding my dang business. Okay, this behemoth's not gonna calm down. I also have to put a paw to know that there's a behemoth over there. Allison. Let's teleport to Allison real quick because I need to make that trade as well. And I am fully done with Allison's trades. A quick drop by as well. There's a 1-star in here. Okay, now let's go and travel back to Allison real quick. I love having Allison's shop where the main quest is because then you can just click on and off. Okay, let's investigate.
It's a slumbering frostbow behemoth. The verse on the page reads,
The ground's veins began to tremble, and mottled horns sank into the fields. New green branches broke through the soil, transforming into verdant shade.
A new chapter. Oh, and so there's. Glad I put note. I was supposed to do another one of these. Oops. Life's hard. Woohoo. Let's choose.
Melody's over there.
Melody, you came back? I did. I've come to see friends, new and old. It's been so long since I've seen it sleep so peacefully. Thank you.
We were hoping to find another way, but it...
Papa is a kind behemoth. It knew its life was coming to an end, and it didn't want you to worry or struggle for nothing. The little one was its only concern. I just don't know how the poor thing will manage from now on. It'll grow up strong. Love heals wounds and gives courage too, doesn't it?
Oh, tinnitus.
Besides, behemoths are naturally independent creatures. The little one's calmed down quite a bit since you've been away. Has the young behemoth really made peace with Papa's passing? I can't help but wonder if we could have done more to help. I know the behemoth is young, but it has such a strong sense of life for its age. It's just not quite ready to face the truth yet. But this day was always coming, whether we liked it or not. All we can do is be there for the little one.
You seem to know a lot about behemoths. More than most scholars and adventurers, even.
You're quite the curious one. But my story with behemoths began with a bit of curiosity, too. When I was little, I was fascinated by behemoths. I'd hide away and watch them for hours. My interest in them continued as I got older. I eventually discovered that they sometimes followed the sound of my songs.
Wow! Who knew they had such an artsy side?
I've traveled far and wide these past few years, learning as much as I can about them. I've even named every behemoth I've ever met. And this Frostbow behemoth's name is Hesper.
So Papa is the little one's special nickname for it?
That's right. I still remember when I first met it. Every step it took was full of vibrant energy. It loved roaming around at night, chasing glimmers in the woods and gazing up at the stars. I named it Hesper after the shining starlight. Unfortunately, even the brightest stars will one day burn out. Melody. But at least they still cherish this land. Their story isn't over yet. Let's find a place to sit. I'll tell you the rest of the behemoth story through a poem.
You really love writing poetry, huh?
Poetry helps us remember. If one day you feel there's someone, something, or even a fleeting moment worth remembering forever, maybe you'll want to write it into a poem too. Before we have to say goodbye to Hesper, please listen to my poem. Follow me. This is where I often come to write and find inspiration.
I wonder if the sovereign is sexy is the same. There might be some sovereign is sexy around here. On Shell Island that I don't have time to do. Oh my god, he's handsome. Oh no, he's hot! Ooh,
Melody,
theatrics.
we're ready.
Now then, where shall I begin?
It's like I'm watching a movie, an animated movie.
A behemoth's journey begins with separation.
Info
When they walk
game
alone
and
into the storm,
really
they
up their
truly
game in
know
cutscenes.
loneliness.
Like their cutscenes were like really good to begin with, but like they upped it even more.
Tell me what it means to be lonely, to be parted. Warmth leaves us vanishing quickly, like dew in the morning. Loneliness haunts like a shadow. Loneliness takes root in the soul. But this loneliness gives them a deeper understanding of farewells, more romantic than even poetry. Where the journey came to its end, and a lifetime returned to dust, springs an elder wood, watching over the clumsy first steps of the young. Amidst the bloom. The source of reincarnation comes from a time long ago when the gods still lingered. I listened as the great horn sank into the flowers, and the ground shook in its reply. New shoots grew, touched the air, and started swaying. And the forest, it sang along. It sang the whispers first heard after final parting. Its song rang out across the land, echoes returning. There we hope to meet again.
Same whispers first turn.
Please do not speak unless you're spoken to. That was a warning.
This time.
It's like
Maybe they think we fully understand now, so they sent us back? You know, with all this going back and forth, I see life and death pretty differently now. Especially after hearing Melody's poem. The way that behemoths turn into trees after death to keep protecting the forest makes Papa's death seem a lot less scary and a lot more hopeful.
The death of a behemoth is much more poetic than a human's. I used to think they'd vanish just like us, that their existence would fade over time. But instead, they take root in the forest, becoming tall trees that protect the land and everything they love. Their love isn't simply memories, stories, or influence. It's much more tangible. It's a legacy filled with hope.
When you put it that way, I'm a little jealous of those behemoths.
Yeah.
Even if we don't turn into trees after death, we have our own ways of passing things on. life is all about. It's precious because it's finite. It's incredibly vibrant and worth protecting for generations to come. When you look at it that way, death doesn't seem so scary anymore. Because our lives, our loves, our thoughts, and even our civilization will live on after we pass away.
I feel like this will be the last time. We'll bring this story to a close on this journey.
It landed on the manuscript. Let's go check it out.
Wow. That I knew yesterday that today was gonna
Seems
be
like it's
the
a
end of this.
Sprout-born behemoth observation journal? The night grows brighter still, as countless stars ascend, telling timeless tales of life that has no end. And this unending story is a poem in itself. It's so quiet tonight, and the stars are so bright. I wonder if Papa can see them too.
A star falls, and a new one takes its place. Papa can definitely see them. I thought only the glimmers and the starlight would accompany me tonight. Just Papa, the little one, and me, greeting the new life. These glimmers, could they just be ordinary ones? Why do you ask? It feels like they've been deliberately guiding us. Do you remember that mysterious poetry book and the glimmers we told you about? They were the ones who brought us from the forest cabin to this place, guiding us to listen to the stories here. Whenever an unsolvable question popped up, they would send us back.
We disappeared right after you finished reciting your poem. Didn't you notice?
Disappeared? But I clearly saw you two sleeping. How did you get back? When we responded to a question, the glimmers appeared again and brought us back here.
I still don't know who's asking those questions. Some of them were super hard to answer.
Perhaps there was never a person asking at all. Maybe it was simply an echo from within. If that's truly the case, then I believe the only possible answer is that it's the land itself calling to you and blessing you. This land.
Eat the
Watching
land.
something die. Can you really call that a blessing?
From another point of view, what we witness has never been death. Death is merely the moment when life sheds its old form and takes its first steps toward eternity. Fear, sorrow, longing, confusion. These are only the prelude to that journey. In the end, love and hope compose the everlasting verse.
So she's the one making the song. Everybody that makes these songs and stuff, they're great. They hit the nail on the head, let me just tell you. journey with me. Come into my beautiful day, leaving you softly. Soften to laugh and then soft, carried toward the new dawn. The story continues. I'm guessing this tree is gonna replace the, what do you call those?
Nikki, I know we said our goodbyes, but I still feel a lingering sadness in my heart.
Is it because of the glimmers? Why does the tree that Papa became look so different from the others? Maybe it's not just the glimmers. I'd like to believe it was you who brought Hesper a new kind of rebirth.
It's so unique and beautiful. Now I know the young behemoth will always be able to find its Papa.
Speaking of the little one, it seems Papa entrusted its care to Miss Nikki. Is there anything I can help with? Momo and I don't have much experience raising critters, let alone something as special and massive as a behemoth. We wouldn't know where to start. Let me think. I've never raised a behemoth either, but I do know a few of their habits. Behemoths are forest creatures. Know a good spot. Maybe we can build a behemoth sanctuary for them there.
A behemoth sanctuary?
You two can't let the little one traipse around the Elderwood Forest with you forever, can you? It just lost its family and needs a safe place to heal. You're right. That would be amazing.
Totally! It sounds like a great idea.
Then let's give this project a name. How about the Behemoth Guardian Project?
Since Nikki named the project, I want to name the sanctuary. Let's call it Warm Fur Home. You know, for warm and fluffy.
Here it is.
Those are two wonderful names. Once the young behemoth feels a bit better, let's go visit the place together, shall we?
Yay!
How about we build our warm fur home right here?
Great idea! I've looked around a bit. It feels perfect!
We can set up a warm little nest for the young behemoth with a soft mat and put its favorite food here. This open space is perfect for it to play in.
Great! Nikki, you're awake? Did building warm for a home wear you out?
Or is your poetic inspiration just taking its time?
If Nikki's poem isn't finished yet, will the Warm for Home opening ceremony still go ahead tonight?
Absolutely. I already have an idea. The poem will be finished soon. There is a story here just begun, where we can find hope growing. Peaceful the night, with sweet dreams flowing.
Not trying to get any of the outfits, but that's what I get for coming late. Just like the melody. Until let's dream of what's yet to be. Wow. Switch the behemoth falling and press to the book. Give it a unique name, which can be changed once confirmed. Turning, press. The growth screen to begin accompanying it as it grows. A behemoth foundling has 4 attributes: strength, intellect, emotion, and curiosity. It will gradually grow over the next 16 months, developing its own unique personality and abilities. You can arrange growth events and companion events in the daily schedule. Different experiences will improve the corresponding attributes. Use the construction board to build various living facilities and play facilities. Playing in these facilities not only restores energy and mood, but also increases its attributes. When the behemoth foundling reaches 16 months of age, this growth cycle will end. Its final attributes will determine the outcome. Hey, got it. Interacting with the construction board in the work from home to build living facilities and play facilities. Living facilities help behemoth grow, fawning for attributes. Invite and use the facilities. Got it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's name it. What should we name him? Sleeping Good. Hesper. 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 Okay. How about Hestia? Yeah. Yeah, definitely want to derive something from the original bonded behemoth, so let's do that. Heck yeah. Yeah, I understand. Okay, let's wait and let's go. Let's see. Here? Yeah, let's construct it. That's constructed. Tapping drawing, gifting motes of light, consuming from the transformer. Maybe you can add smelling where it came from. Interact with the memory sprout to open growth milestones and view your progress in the compendium. Growth marks earn the growth milestones on your memory shop. Okay. Is it gonna stay here after the thing though? Because that would be awesome. Hey. Schedule. Got it. Valentine? I have to use all four. Okay. Mm-hmm. Rolling expert. Shaw. Shaw. Injured. Forest. Together, I can have a nightmare of the behemoth falling butter meeting for the first time. Nikki, a copy of the behemoth falling in the night. Nikki and the behemoth falling be alone. I'm helping that thing. I don't care. And let's give it this, shall we? And then next, how do I take it off? Next. How much essence do you give though is the question. We'll just feed you. Huh. Here we go. Well, thank you for everyone who to be more careful in the future. Thank you for everyone telling whichever its baby to, as it's a symbol of growing up. My question is, how the heck do I get this behemoth, right? I don't understand. Schedule? That means... Okay. That means... Yeah. Data search. I guess. The human quantum smith encountered pendulum while running through the forest. The pendulum being accidentally captured, opened by the species. The reason for the proof for Nikki. The behemoth family ignored the pendulum kept running. Day. Doodle observer. Pet me. Friendship at the door. Nikki told the behemoth family that everyone is different. Nikki told the behemoth family that it can make sense with anyone. He passed, it took his building to White Hot, but one day Aiden was bathing in the warm sunlight. Grass, field, someone discovered that rocks, once as big as his feet, have become smaller. Instead, it's been dropping by the sunspot every day to find by the rocks. It doesn't know what it means to grow up. All it can do is watch as the days gently turn the rocks smaller and smaller. Cool. I guess this is just a feeding stream, right? Wait, what is going on? I forgot to put the flavor essence. That's true. To get it, the letter getting things in the vines. And then he finally started turning and quickly. Right between the leaves, further and bushes covered a new path that bad past it. The behemoth falling retreated to avoid the exit. Went down. Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you're learning and stuff. Label. How do you use it if the family's not next to it is the thing, and like I don't know how to make it come over. That's my question. How do you... Ah! think that was it for this, right? Doesn't really tell you which one is which, though, does it? I think this behemoth is supposed to be following me, but I'm not 100% sure. I might need to like log in and then log back out again. But that's not right now. That's later. Let's go to the Sea of Stars real quick and do this thing real quick to see if I can get the last of the limited time offer thing. And then we have to end it to then start what do you call that? My food break. I have to do my food break. Food break. Yeah, I think that's all I needed, honestly. Right? Yes. For this to be that. Wow, I honestly thought like it's the end. Never mind.
Yes, but all this wind is making my ears itch. I want to scratch them so bad. Every time I watch the sunrise, it feels like someone's drawing the curtains open on a stage, with night slowly giving way to the sun. The flips and flops of raindrops are so nice to fall asleep to.
Oh, okay. Beast Stomper. Okay. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Ah. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Ah, no, I did it wrong. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. 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 Boop, boop. Ah! Boop, boop. Boop, boop. 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 Boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. 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 Third time's a charm, I guess.
The earthiness of the soil, the sweetness of the cold drops. The wind here can take so many different scents. You can only find moments like this in Pizzaland.
Why was I launched all the way that way? So weird. Did not see where the shards went. Let me just tell you that right now. They usually show you where the shards went. Mm-hmm. Wow. What about flower in a bottle? So confusing. Oh, I swear they've always been that small. I feel like they were always the same height as me. Jeez. Excuse me? Can I not? I can't get over there. Is this like a lore locked root, like place? I think it is. I think it is lore locked. Oh, that sucks. That whole piece is like locked. Locked it. I'm gonna have to search for it. Oh. Yeah, I gotta leave this at here for now. Because I don't think I can do anything else. So, telescope, forks perspective. A lot of things are happening that I can't really remedy right now. Can I craft this? Nah. And I only caught one of those things. It's like weird. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, I guess. I keep pressing that. Thinking like, oh yeah, no, it's gonna pop up. No, Raquel. No, Mama. No. Soft sprout. A gift from afar and thrower at desk. Oh, I have to finish the Guardian project. Oh, life is hard and painful. You know. Yeah, okay. Well, we're gonna leave it at that because I really need to take a bathroom break and I'm really hungry too. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, I'll come back with Zenless Zone Zero today, but tomorrow for the rest of Infinity Nikki, obviously. I don't mean I'm gonna stop streaming all completely right now. See you guys then.